mature subject matter and contains sexually explicit material and scenes of coarse language. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello? Hey, Roberta, it's me. Hi, Roberta, what's up? I got those pictures you sent me of your new hairdo. Yeah? Why did you do it? I thought you were gonna grow your hair long like me. I don't know, I didn't feel like myself. Oh, do you even know who yourself is? Not really, I guess. Why? Do you? Of course, I'm Roberta. I have long, silky, shiny, wavy black hair, and people tend to like me right off the bat. That's lucky, I guess. I don't know what you're gonna do. It just looks like it kind of hangs there. So, anything new? Well, I'm starting a new movie. It's a psychological thriller. It's gonna be big. And I'm using that new organic skincare line by Lancelot. Oh, my skin is so radiant. You, of all people, really need to try this. It gives a real zing to dull complexions. Let's see. Ben Mulrooney's been pursuing me again recently. That's all that's happened, like, today. What about you? What's new besides your new do? I had a very strange dream last night. You always have the weirdest dreams. Our family and everyone in the community wanted to exile me to another planet. I fought fiercely for the right to stay here, and I spoke so passionately about why I should, but everyone wanted me to go. It was bizarre. Oh, you have to learn to control your dreams a bit better. I never have bad dreams. I make love in my dreams. Well, I do that too. To who, aliens? No. Well, yeah, sometimes, but this wasn't necessarily a bad dream. It was just really strange and bizarre. Like I said, it was, I don't know, it was full of the most haunting images. I can't stop wondering about them. Not my idea of a good time, Roberta. You need to go to the spa. Yeah, I've been meaning to. Well, why don't you come with me next week? You know, they do hair extensions there too. Well, okay, I'll come, but I just spent $60 to get the length taken off my hair, so I think I'll pass on the extension. Suit yourself. Well, phone me later and let me know when you're going. I should go and finish up here. I'm writing my next TV show. Oh, God, I thought you were going to give that up. Well, I was, but I don't know. It still fulfills something in me to make it. Ugh, well, don't sing. Oh, believe it or not, Roberta, the fans really like that. For some of them, that's their favorite part of the show. I hate to say it, but some of your fans are losers. Well, that's sort of the point. Nah, don't sing. Just, get to the point somehow. Maybe you can dance if you want to get musical. Be a little sexy. And if you're not going to change your hairstyle, at least get some of that special shampoo to take the brassiness out of it. Anyways, I'll see you soon. Don't sing, don't sing, don't sing. Okay, I'll try not to sing, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fulfill that promise. Don't sing. I'll see you later. Okay, don't sing. Ciao. Ciao.
Once I lived the life of a millionaire, spending my money I didn't care. I carried my friends out for a good time, buying bootleg liquor, champagne and wine. Then I began to fall so low. I didn't have a friend and no place to go. So if I ever get my hand on $1 again, I'm gonna hold on to it till them eagles green. Nobody knows you when you're down and out. In my pocket, not one penny, and my friends, I haven't any. But if I ever get on my feet again, then I'll meet my long-lost friend. It's mighty strange, without a doubt, that nobody knows you when you're down and out. Nobody knows you when you're down and out. I mean, when you're down and out.
For the last several years, I have been trying to pay attention to a part of myself that is not connected to my ego. Now, I don't spend long parts of my day paying attention to this part of myself. This part can actually end up being quite neglected. But I've really been trying to spend some time with myself, you know, when I'm not worried about the way I look and when I'm not caught up in my credentials and improving my credentials for school or work, and when I'm in a mode where I'm not caring about what other people think about me or what other people think about this show. Now, it's gotten a little easier as I've gotten a little older, but it's always a struggle to kind of tear myself away from tweaking myself, tweaking my body and my personality to suit society, probably most of all to suit my own pride. So one of the main reasons that I do this program, as I think I've sort of described before, is that I want this to be a half an hour kind of non-ego special program that addresses the need that we have to lose our egos and to fulfill another crazy calling that we have. And, you know, I guess I could come on here without makeup and without my hair brushed whatsoever, and I could really show you that I don't have an ego at all. And, you know, some people do that, and it's very admirable, but it's not necessarily the message that I'm trying to get across. I think what I just want to do is something else. So I've been reading this book lately, and it's called The Planets Within, and Thomas More explores the work of a philosopher, psychologist, magus during the Renaissance, whose name is Marsilio Ficino. And obviously, Ficino passed away a very long time ago, but he had some really good advice that's pretty timeless. And this advice is about, you know, losing our ego and our materialism and getting in touch with another side of ourselves. That's very necessary to do. And he says there are 4 inner characters that we have, each and every one of us, and that if we don't pay attention to it, you know, we can end up going quite crazy, really, literally, you know, nuts. So we need to address these 4 characters: poet, priest, lover, and prophet. And on today's show, I'm going to address the need for poetic madness. I'm going to address the poet in this show, and hopefully, you know, show you or let you know that if you don't pay attention to this side of you that's creative and poetic and musical and kind of non-rational, you might actually go mad from too much sanity and perfectionism and orderliness and materialism that you try to achieve in your life. Hello? Hey, Roberta. Daniel here. Hi, Daniel. I trust you and my agent have gone over all the essentials. Yeah, this is pretty hard to have to tell you this. Oh my god, this is the perfect part for me. My favorite movie of all time when I was a teen was Fatal Attraction. Do you remember? Yeah, I remember. What do you have to say? What do you have to tell me? Come on, tell me. This is tough being the assistant producer of this movie and your second cousin. But, well, you're just not really quite big enough for this part. Not big enough? I've starred in 3 A-list movies in the past year. Yeah, but your character was different. In this movie, the man has to find a solid reason to cheat on his wife. Well, what does the character care if I'm big? He's not famous either. And that's not what I mean by big, if you know what I mean. Well, your chest is of the smaller variety, you know, like most of the women in our family. You come by it honestly, honey. But I'm pretty! Very pretty, I agree. But so is this man's wife. This is discrimination! This is Vancouver, the Hollywood of the North. I'm caught between a stone and a rough place here, Roberta. Help me out. But how are you going to find someone with as many facial expressions as I have to offer? Well, the camera's not going to spend too much time examining the face, if you know what I mean. But heck, the next movie that calls for facial expressions, you're going to be the first one I contact. In the movie Erin Brockovich, Julia Roberts wore like a mega push-up bra for every scene. I've got the goods. You're just supposed to provide me with the resources to be able to put those goods out there. Yeah, it's not really in the budget. Not in the budget? Well, it's a bra. I'll buy it. Oh my god, I can't believe I just suggested that. I've never felt so rejected in my whole life. This is ludicrous. This is your loss, Daniel. It is a terrible loss. Well, this is the whole movie industry's loss. Hey, it's the family reunion in a couple of months. Hopefully I'll have some better news for you by then, huh, dollface? Pretty scary thriller with big breasts bouncing all over. Ah, Roberta, don't do this, honey. Don't call me that. Good riddance, Daniel. So, you need to have this poetic. Hi. Oh my god, I'm ruined. What's wrong? I lost the part to some girl with bigger knockers. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, yes. The industry has no soul, Roberta. That's why I've branched off on my own. But you were never good looking enough to make it anyways. You're the one who got the brains. Sort of. I know. But hey, you've got brains too. You think so? Yeah. You don't want to be in a movie about boobs. I wouldn't mind. Okay, but you also want to express yourself uniquely. What do you like about yourself, really? You mean like on the inside? Yeah, wherever. Oh, I don't know. Inside. Okay, this is kind of taking a long time. This is getting hard. Oh god. Tick-tock. Well, I like how when I laugh at Ben Mulrooney's jokes because they're so stupid. There's something. I like how I'm interested in the horoscope and I can memorize mine and yours and recite them later. There you go. I like my handwriting. Work it, work it. I like my dancing. There you go. The way I relate to my cat. I think I was a feline in my last life. You are pretty catty. You think so? Yeah. You see, there are so many other things besides boobs. I know, but I still think mine are pretty nice. We have the same DNA. Trust me, I know. What if my acting career is ruined? You can always star on my show. Oh my god, do you think it will actually come to that? No. Roberta, use your imagination. The possibilities for you are endless. You could go into astrology, or cat care, or dancing. You could make your own program. I bet you they'd let you air your show right after mine in this primetime slot. Oh, I've never thought about that. You might have been too stuck on the idea of acting and being perfect and looking good all the time. That must be draining to always think like that. I am totally drained. With all that exfoliating you do to your skin, you've probably scraped off your soul and it's gone right down the drain. Oh my God, this conversation's getting ridiculous. I suggest you reclaim your soul tonight in the shower. No, come on, plunge it back, sister. Suck it back up out of that drain. Okay. Seriously. Hey, Roberta, maybe we could go to your hair salon's back garbage can, find your hair, grab a vacuum, and suck it back up. Go to bed, Roberta. Go to bed, Roberta. Good night. Good night. I love you. I love you too. What happens when we work all day and surf the internet and, engage in kind of quick, light chit-chat and fulfill, the needs of our kids and go shopping? What happens when we do all that stuff on a daily basis and, tend to our daily grind, which we have to do, and we don't pay attention to this other side of ourselves that's just as much there and just as important? Well, what happens when you don't pay attention to your health? What happens when you don't pay attention to your work? What happens when you don't pay attention to your house? It ends up going to hell in a handbasket. And that's exactly what will happen if you don't pay attention to your poet. Down by the Sally Gardens, my love and I did meet. She passed the Sally Gardens with little snow white feet. She bid me take life easy as the leaves grow on the trees. But I was young and foolish, and with her did not agree. In a field down by the river, my love and I did stand. And on my leaning shoulder she lay her snow white hand. She bid me take love easy as the grass grows on the weirs. But I was young and foolish, and now I'm full of tears. I think that this poet is with you when you've got your head under the shower, or maybe you're driving to work or from your destination A to B. You're thinking in this more creative way that's set apart from your looks and your credentials. But really, you probably don't give enough time to this aspect because it just doesn't fall on your list of priorities, and that's quite easy to understand. According to Ficino, or Ficino, however we pronounce his name, he says that poetic madness is a healthy response to a soul that's filled with discord and dissonance. And you will be filled with discord and dissonance if you all of a sudden just stop working, and you're not making any money, or if you just, let your health go, then you will find that, you might be disease ridden, or, catch the flu really easily, or, gain an excessive amount of weight. So that's not ever very desirable, unless that's what you want. And so then that one problem really just grows, and it starts to take over other aspects of your life. And so that's exactly what happens when you neglect your poet, your inner poet, your musical, creative, ingenious, crazy, daydreamy side. You need to somehow find time for that in your day. And I'm trying to talk to you about the need to find ways to fit this into your life somehow. I don't know exactly how you're going to do that, because I don't know what your schedule's like, and I don't know that I'm the best person to ask. No, in fact, I do know that I'm not the best person to ask, because I probably have, in some ways, an easier life than some of you. So this show is one way that I want to address my crazy poetic side. When you see this show, you'll see, it's kind of weird and twisted, but this is the one way that I go crazy at the end of the day, or that I finally start paying attention to this side of me that just gets sick when I don't.
And my friends, I haven't any. But if I ever get on my feet again, then I'll meet my long-lost friend. It's mighty strange, without a doubt, that nobody knows you when you're down and out.
So whatever uniquely personal way you have to get in touch with your poet, I suggest you start doing it ASAP. Maybe you have a show idea, maybe you want to write poetry, maybe you want to write music, maybe you want to do collage. I don't know what exactly you want to do and how you want to express that kind of way that you think, but I suggest you start doing it in some way for like at least a half hour a day, if not an hour or two, so that you don't go crazy. What the heck is going on? The hell? Oh my God, it's so late. I left my cell phone here. Who is this? Hello?
Hello? Is this Roberta Power?
Yes, it is.
I'm 경제바 from Star Enterprise. I got your number from Daniel Power.
Okay.
I've seen all of your movie, Miss Power. You are very convincing actress. I really like your facial expressions.
Well, at least someone does.
I think you could be next biggest thing here in Korea.
Korea?
Yes, you have a really interesting appearance that has many ladies here want. Thick wave hair, a voluptuous body, and your face is so, how do you say in Canada, so variety?
So versatile?
Yes.
Thank you, Mr.
Oh, Mr. 경제바.
Mr. Yeah.
So, would you like to come to Korea to star in my next big movie?
Well, what's the role?
Oh, very exciting. Oh, you play a Canadian-born housewife living in Korea with your Korean husband. Oh, he's a big businessman.
Me? A housewife? Oh, like a sexy housewife.
No, not sexy. You like to be sexy, but husband has many young visitors. Oh, so you like a little bit, how do they say in Canada, so, frumpy?
Frumpy? I don't think that role would suit me at all.
Oh no, you're born to play this role.
No, I'm not born for this role. I don't know what you think, but I'm a very well-respected actress here in Canada. I'm very youthful and in shape. Not frumpy in any way.
Oh, listen. This role pay a $100 million minimum. All expense paid trip and 2 weeks maximum.
You can't bribe me with money.
Oh, listen. I really need your Roboca power. You have a best facial expression to jealous, frumpy, and Canadian housewife with many struggles.
You might have been too stuck on the idea of acting and being perfect and looking good all the time. That must be draining to always think like that. I am totally drained. You've got brains too. You think so? Yeah. You don't want to be in a movie about boobs.
Hello?
When do you want me to come?